into the honky-tonk, boots worn and faded jeans. Got a suitcase full of stories and a record of busted dreams. Plays a Telecaster heartache, fingers tired but sure. Sings songs about a little town and a love he can't secure. Every note's a lonesome road he's walking hard to find, but the melody's pure gold, though the man's out of time. He's the wrong man with the right tune, singing out of line. A fiddle crying sweet sorrow, lost in rhythm and rhyme. Banjo bells, the bending notes, pedal steel wails in vain. He's got the sound of heartbreak, but the heart's in the wrong place again. On the corner by the neon, faces blur with smoky air. He plays a song for strangers, though nobody seems to care. The twangy steel guitar bending like a river worn and wild, yet the story that he's telling don't fit his own smile. Strings pull tight on strings that don't belong to him, but the music's in his blood, though the light is growing dim. He's the wrong man with the right tune, singing out of line. A fiddle crying sweet sorrow, lost in rhythm and rhyme. Banjo bells, the bending notes, pedal steel wails in vain. He's got the sound of heartbreak, but the heart's in the wrong place again. Maybe someday he'll find the words to match his soul's true song, a place where every chord's drawn clear, where he can right the wrong. Till then he'll play the melodies that don't quite fit his name, a troubadour with crooked lines in the country's Hall of Fame. He's the wrong man with the right tune, singing out of line. A fiddle crying sweet sorrow, lost in rhythm and rhyme. Banjo bells, the bending notes, pedal steel wails in vain. He's got the sound of heartbreak, but the heart's in the wrong place again. Strings that don't belong him, maybe that's just fine, 'cause even the wrong man's music can stand the test of time.
I was just a kid from a dusty road, boots worn thin and my heart in tow, running with a crowd where the nights ran long, chasing down the wrong tune, singing the wrong song. City lights were blinding but felt so strange, lost in the noise, caught up in the game. But something in the music called me along, a melody waiting to make me strong. From the wrong crowd to the right, so the right song found my way where I belong, with a steel guitar crying out my name in a small town where dreams don't fade. Picked up my banjo and I sang it strong, found the rhythm to right my wrongs. From the wrong crowd to the right song, I'm finally home where I belong. Saturday nights at the Roadhouse bar, fiddle and Telecaster strumming under stars. Dust on my boots and a cold in my hand, singing truth about this hard-lived land. Every note straight from a worn-out soul, pedal steel bent in the hurt but making me whole. The crowd has changed but the story's the same, finding hope inside the flame. From the wrong crowd, the wrong crowds to the right song, found my way where I belong, with a steel guitar crying out my name in a small town where dreams don't fade. Picked up my banjo and I sang it strong, found the rhythm to right my wrong. every note I croon, I'm writing my life to a better tune. From the wrong crowd to the right song, found my way where I belong, with a steel guitar crying out my name in a small town where dreams don't fade. Picked up my banjo and I sang strong, found the rhythm to right my wrongs. From the wrong crowd to the right song, I'm finally home where I belong. Yeah, I traded the noise for the honest sound, found my peace in that right song I'm found. The house was set, curtains drawn real tight. Mama laid down laws for that Friday night. No shoes on the floor, keep the noise down low. But he slipped in through the back door, ready for the show, with a Telecaster strum and a fiddle's cry. He moved like a river that couldn't be tied. The party had rules, but he had rhythm, kicking up dust with a honky-tonk freedom. Steel guitar bending every line he played, breaking all the limits in his own parade. Banjo picking, mingling through the hall, girls in gingham, boys standing tall. He danced like the night was his closest friend, never once caring where the rules would end. A bass battle hum under neon lights, his heart kept time through the Saturday night. The party had rules, but he had rhythm, kicking up dust with a honky-tonk freedom. Steel guitar bending every line he played, breaking all the limits in his own parade. Mama said, son, keep it clean and slow, but the fiddle's fire wouldn't let him go. His feet found a beat no rule could hold, a story in motion, a night yet untold. The party had rules, but he had rhythm, kicking up dust with a honky-tonk freedom. Steel guitar bending every line he played, breaking all the limits in his own parade. When the morning came, the house was still alive, with tales of a rebel who refused to hide. Rules on the floor, but his heart found heat in every footstep, in every beat. Rose in like a thunderclap, dusty boots and a crooked smile, leather jacket worn to the seams, sun setting on his mile. A crowd of laughter, spilled red wine, neon lights buzzing above, but all he's looking for tonight's just simple stuff he's thinking of. No fancy talk or diamond rings, no flashing lights in his eyes, just a stool, a cold one near, and a song that flies. Crashing her party like a storm, wild winds in a quiet town, but all he wants is a beer and a chorus to drown it out. Strings that bend and fiddle sings, steel guitar crying low. He's just a drifting lonesome soul where the good times flow. She's got a smile like a summer sky, unsure what to make of the scene. He's just a face in the crowd tonight, chasing a simple dream. A banjo picks up a steady beat beneath the smoky barroom lights, and in those moments caught between, he finds his peace tonight. No need to talk about the past, no crashing through the glass. Just a tune to hold on to and a moment meant to last. Crashing her party like a storm, wild winds in a quiet town. But all he wants is a beer and a chorus to drown it out. Strings that bend and fiddle sings, steel guitar crying low. He's just a drifting lonesome soul where the good times flow. Pedal still weeps behind the bar, a melody soft and slow, like a river winding home again through the highs and lows. He takes his sip, nods his head, lost inside the song. Crashing storms can't touch a heart where the music's strong. Crashing her party like a storm, wild winds in a quiet town. But all he wants is a beer and a chorus to drown it out. Strings that bend and fiddle sings, steel guitar crying low. He's just a drifting lonesome soul where the good times flow. So here's to the nights we stumble in, looking for something true. Sometimes a storm's just a man with a song and a cold beer too. She's got her boots on, climbing ladders high, chasing city lights, reaching for the sky. In her office tower, glass and steel so bright, while I'm tuning up my old telly under porch light. She's moving with the sunrise, chase her dreams away. I'm singing down here in the twilight where I love to stay. She's climbing stairs, I'm playing chords. She's moving up, but I'm singing down and loving it, Lord. From her high-rise view to my backyard ground, different world, same heart where my song is found. Her heels click on marble, heels that tell her tale, while my boots sunk deep in dirt along the dusty trail. She's dressing up for meetings, sharp and full of grace. I'm wrapped in denim and a worn-out lace. She paints her future in colors bold and bright. I weave my stories and the strings into the night. She's climbing stairs, I'm playing chords. She's moving up, but I'm singing down and loving it, Lord. From her high-rise view to my backyard ground, different world, same heart where my song is found. Sometimes she calls me from a skyscraper high, says she hears my fiddle floating through the sky. And I tell her, darling, keep chasing what you yearn. I'll be here with my steel guitar when you return. She's climbing stairs, I'm playing chords. She's moving up, but I'm singing down and loving it, Lord. From her high-rise view to my backyard ground, different world, same heart where my song is found. Yeah, she's moving up, I'm singing down in this little twangy town. Love's the only sound from the porch swing where I'm laid back and round. She's moving up,
I'm singing down and loving it, Lord.
Living with her new old flame, diamond shining champagne glass and grace, but I'm just a worn out name. Hat tipped low, boots kicking dirt, Telecaster humming soft and slow. I caught her eye, she smiled, no hurt, like she wanted before I'd go. So I tipped my hat and took it light. This ain't the fight I thought tonight. I'm spilling drinks and laughs down at the bar where the real friends know who you are. No fancy rings, no gold, no blame, just a worn out song with a familiar name. Yeah, I crashed that party, laughed it off, found a better crowd when the night got rough with the fiddle playing and the steel guitar. Spilling drinks and laughs down at the bar. She wore that dress that caught the light, but I'm sitting here with my worn out jeans. Old Joe pours another round tonight where the jukebox plays our dreams. Banjo picking that sweet sad tune as the pedal steel slides down the line. I ain't mad, guess I'm over soon, 'cause real love's here in this old dive. So I tipped my hat and took it light. This ain't the fight I thought tonight. I'm spilling drinks and laughs down at the bar where the real friends know who you are. No fancy rings, no gold, no shame, just a worn out song with a familiar name. Yeah, I crashed that party, laughed it off, found a better crowd when the night got rough with the fiddle playing and the steel guitar. Spilling drinks and laughs down at the bar. Sometimes life's a twisted road and leads you where you ought not to go, but the songs and friends, they pull you through when this old heart starts beating true. I'm spilling drinks and laughs down at the bar where the real friends know who you are. No fancy rings, no gold, no blame, just a worn out song with a familiar name. Yeah, I crashed that party, laughed it off, found a better crowd when the night got rough with the fiddle playing and the steel guitar. Spilling drinks and laughs down at the bar. So here's to life and all its scars. I'm alright with who we are, laughing loud beneath the stars. Spilling drinks and laughs down at the bar.
She packed her bags at the break of dawn, chasing that golden sunrise with dreams drawn from dusty roads to a city paved in light. She went chasing fortune out of sight, but in a small town bar under neon cheer, he stayed behind with a cold, cold beer. She left for gold, chasing skies so wide. He stayed with cold beer, where the river hides. One follows stars, the other holds the ground. Two different paths where lost love's found. The fiddle plays through the twilight air, his worn-out boots tapping with a quiet prayer. Banjo strums the stories that never got told, of a heart held steady in the summer cold. While city lights sparkle, flashing promises near, he found his peace in a cold, cold beer. She left for gold, chasing skies so wide. He stayed with cold beer, where the river hides. One follows stars, the other holds the ground. Two different paths where lost love's found.
guitar hums like a restless breeze. Telecaster cries out through the pine trees. Her dreams spun high on a train to somewhere new. His roots dig deep where the bluegrass grew. She left for gold, chasing skies so wide. He stayed with cold beer where the river hides. One follows stars, the other holds the ground. Two different paths where lost love's found. So raise your glass to those who roam and those who stay in the song of the lost and found. Everybody plays.
Pulled up in a beat-up Ford, dust on the tires worn thin, with that crooked grin that held trouble like a secret lock within. His boots tapped on my porch steps like the drum of a warning bell, but I let him in anyway, though I knew it didn't end well. A stranger at the door with a song on his lips sings tales of the road and the cards that he'd misplayed. He's a tune you love to hate, the mournful guitar band, an unwelcome melody, but he's a friend until the end. His fiddle cried in smoky bars, stories woven through each note, but in the quiet of my kitchen, the truth was what he wrote. A man chasing shadows past with a voice both rough and sweet, like a lonesome whistle blowing down some dusty back street. Stranger at the door with a song on his lips sings tales of the road and the cards that he'd misplayed. He's a tune you love to hate, the mournful guitar band, an unwelcome melody, but he's a friend until the end. Steel guitar slides through the night, cutting through like a blade. Every note a confession, every chord a masquerade. Though he's the storm in my quiet, the thief in the night's glove, you can't help but listen when he sings about lost love. Stranger at the door with a song on his lips sings tales of the road and the cards that he misplayed. He's the tune you love to hate, the mournful guitar band, an unwelcome melody, but he's a friend until the end. So here's to the traveler with his worn out song and smile, an unwelcome guest, but I'll keep him around for a while. I'm strumming every string that carries yesterday's blaze. Mama told me, boy, there's room to bend, but I'm standing my ground. There ain't no back to win. The sun's setting slow on these veins, too proud to change. Even when it rains, like a fiddle's cry under a wild Roman sky, I'm running on my own strings and I won't lie. Old friends say, son, loosen up that grip, but I'm tied on my truce like the strings on my banjo's tip. Steel guitar weeps for the roads I won't take, but the pride in my bones won't let no more breaks. The night's rolling in with a chill down my spine. Still I'm yelling my story told one line at a time. I'm too loud to ignore with the thunder in my veins, too proud to change, even winter and on. Like a fiddle's cry under a wild Roman sky, I'm running on my own strings and I won't lie. Maybe someday I'll hear the softer tunes. Till then I'll be riding beneath these blue moons, with my Telecaster singing out my fight in a world that's too loud to turn down the light. I'm too loud to ignore with the thunder in my veins, too proud to change, even when it roams. Like a fiddle's cry under a wild Roman sky, I'm running on my own strings and I won't lie. So here's to the nights and the songs still untamed, too loud to ignore, too proud to be tamed.
There's a tune that plays inside this old honky-tonk bar, where the neon shines too bright on a worn-out guitar. She walks in plain sight, but with a storm behind her eyes, unseen by most, but every song she sings tells no lies. I pour a drink, try to forget the night's unrest, but there she stands, the unwelcome guest. Strings that won't unravel, melodies that bite. She's a song I love to hate every lonesome night. Beloved singer with a voice that breaks my last breath, playing chords on my heartstrings, calling out to death. Her laughter's like a fire that burns right through the cold. Stories hang on every line, but some won't be told. With a banjo's twang, that steel guitar's cry, she's a painted picture that I just can't deny. I try to leave, but I'm caught in her spell, that unwelcome guest I know too well. Strings that won't unravel, melodies that bite. She's a song I love to hate every lonesome night. Beloved every note a memory that won't fade away. I'm trapped in a song that never lets me rest, bound to her singing this unwelcome guest. Strings that won't unravel, melodies that bite. She's the song I love to hate every lonesome night. Beloved singer with a voice that breaks my last breath, playing chords on my heartstrings, calling out the dead. Yeah, I'm caught inside her song, no peace to confess, living with the pain of that unwelcome guest. On the platform, lights shimmer like a dream. Crowds clapping loud, she's the queen of the evening scene. Sequin dress and high heels, clicking on the floor. Every cheer's a story, every song's an open door. Back in the corner where the neon's dim and low, he's working that jukebox, spinning records nice and slow. She got applause pouring down like summer rain. He's got a jukebox playing memories again. Two different stars lighting separate skies, stages and sideshows where their fortunes lie. Her name on the marquee, shining bold and bright. He's tuning up his old guitar under the pale bar light. Fiddle singing sweet, pedal steel hums a lonely tune. He's chasing dusty dreams beneath the Texas moon, while she's stealing hearts in front of all those eyes. He's spinning worn out vinyl, telling honest lies. She got applause pouring down like summer rain. He's got a jukebox playing memories again. Two different stars lighting separate skies, stages and sideshows where their fortunes lie. Maybe one night when the crowd's gone home, they'll meet by that jukebox, no longer alone. Banjo and Telecaster weaving through the air, a simple song meant for just the two who care. She got applause pouring down like summer rain. He's got a jukebox playing memories again. Two different stars lighting separate skies, stages and sideshows where their fortunes lie. So here's to the dreamers on bright and dim stages. Life's a duet sung through different pages. Steps into the honky-tonk, a shimmer in her eye, dressed in Sunday's best, but ready for the ride, with a flute of golden bubbles held up to the light. She's toasting to the good time, short dress and all tonight. And on the other side of the bar, he's got a different
and cheers, rough hands around a cold one, his smile drawing near. Her champagne toast sparkling bright in the neon glow, his beer chorus singing low where the fiddle bows. Two worlds meet in between the clink and the cheers, raising glasses high, sparking stories through the years. She talks about the city lights and dreams that never fade. He's got dirt on his boots and tales from the back roads made. She laughs with crystal clarity, he hums a honky-tonk tune. Together in this dim-lit room beneath the country moon. Different spirits in their hands, but the same beat in their hearts, finding harmony in moments where everything's a start. Her champagne toast sparkling bright in the neon glow, his beer chorus singing low where the fiddle bows. Two worlds meet in between the clink and the cheers, raising glasses high, sparking stories through the years. Banjo picking soft and slow, pedal steel wailing clear. Two souls colliding gently with every song they hear. She's the sparkle on the dance floor, he's the steady beat. Together playing their own song, making life complete. Her champagne toast sparkling bright in the neon glow, his beer chorus singing low where the fiddle bows. Two worlds meet in between the clink and the cheers, raising glasses high, sparking stories through the years. So here's to the nights and the places we call home, where champagne and beer remind us we're not alone. He walks in sideways, boots worn thin, a crooked smile, a crooked grin, lines on his face from a life that's been rough. He don't ask for much, but life's been tough. He's got a way with words that cuts like a knife, not the kind you'd expect from a simple life. He's not polite, but he's poetic in pain, like rust on the metal and roses in rain. Speaks with a storm and a flicker of flame, a bitter kind of beauty you just can't tame. That old Telecaster hums in the night, with a twang and a cry that don't seem right. Banjo and fiddle sing out his truth, steel guitar bending, telling his youth. He's rough around edges but soft in his song, all the scars in the rhythm where they belong. He's not polite, but he's poetic in pain, like rust on the metal and roses in rain. Speaks with a storm and a flicker of flame, a bitter kind of beauty you just can't tame. Underneath the grit there's a heart that beats slow, in the stories he tells, the hurt and the hope. Pedal steel cries the secrets he won't say, broken lines that bleed but never fade away. He's not polite, but he's poetic in pain, like a rust on the metal and roses in rain. Speaks with a storm
kind of beauty you just can't tame. So listen close when he's pouring it out, a rough kind of mercy without a doubt. Not polite, but his words bear the strain, a poetry born from his own kind of pain. Pickup truck, worn boots on the gravel road. Got a grin and a worn out hat, where I come from's a humble code. They're dressed in silk and diamonds, but I got my own kind of gold. 'Cause a loyal hand and a friendly smile worth more than party sold. The lights are bright, the chandeliers gleam, but I've got tales richer than their silver stream. Raise your glasses high for the friends who stayed through dirt and dust, never walked away. I'm proud of where I'm from, every laugh and scar. Here's to the low places that made me who we are. At her high-class party, I'm standing tall, you see, with my real friends round, that's the best company. Dancing with the city lights in a dress that catches fire, but I'm swapping stories round a bonfire with folks that never tire. Steel guitar sings my anthem, fiddles cry for the truth. Ain't no champagne toast that can replace that honest proof. Their glasses clink, but my heart knows a song of dusty roads and a place called home all along. Raise your glasses high for the friends who stayed through dirt and dust, never walked away. I'm proud of where I'm from, every laugh and scar. Here's to the low places that made me who we are. At her high-class party, I'm standing tall, you see, with my real friends round, that's the best company. It ain't about the glitter or the sparkling fame, it's the voices that call you back by your name. So I'll tip my hat to the past I own, with a heart so full I'm never alone. Raise your glasses high for the friends who stayed through dirt and dust, never walked away. I'm proud of where I'm from, every laugh and scar. Here's to the low places that made me who we are. At her high-class party, I'm standing tall, you see, with my real friends round, that's the best company. Yeah, with my real friends round, that's the best company. Behind his boots where the wild stories begin, a battered Telecaster strapped on a banjo hitching rides. He hits that back porch like a storm on the rise. Neighbors peeking through the curtains, kids running to the gate. He shouts, let's make some memories before it's too late. He crashes a celebration loud as a honky-tonk band, sings about freedom that you can hold in your hand. Friends gathered round with cold drinks to share, a toast to good times and the stories we'll wear. Fiddle tunes swirl through the firelight, steel guitar, sweet cry. His bass battle carries far beneath the country sky, laughing with old friends and making new ones on the spot. Every note a tale that won't soon be forgot. The night wraps its arms around every song and cheer. He sings, here's to the moments that bring us all near. He crashes a celebration loud as a honky-tonk band. Sings about freedom that you can hold in your hand. Friends gathered round with cold drinks to share a toast to good times and the stories we'll wear. Pedal steel hums like the wind through pine trees at dusk. Pedal steel hums like the wind through pine trees at dusk. Banjo plucks the heartbeat of old roads and old trust. Under the stars the night feels alive and true. With every song he reminds us what we all knew. He crashes the celebration loud as a honky-tonk band. Sings about freedom that you can hold in your hand. Friends gathered round with cold drinks to share a toast to good times and the stories we'll wear. So raise your glass, don't let the music in. Here's to the freedom found with a friend.
A couple of cold ones, you know. His heart was a gamble, lost in the rear. He left her love for laughter and a pint of beer. The jukebox playing an old steel guitar, singing about love while he's sitting at the bar. Pouring smiles in an empty glass, chasing dreams that don't seem to last. With every sip he's forgetting her tears. He traded love for laughter and beer. There's a fiddle crying in the smoky room, banjo strumming a tune that fills the gloom. His Telecaster hums down a lonesome tune, while pedal steel bends beneath a low-lit moon. Old friends gather, but he's standing apart, pouring his sorrow straight into his heart. Pouring smiles in an empty glass, chasing dreams that don't seem to last. With every sip he's forgetting her tears. He traded love for laughter and beer. Maybe someday he'll find his way back from the road he chose beyond the cracks. But tonight the fiddle cries his pain, and the bar's his castle in the rain. Pouring smiles in an empty glass, chasing dreams that don't seem to last. With every sip he's forgetting her tears. He traded love for laughter, pouring smiles in an empty glass, chasing dreams that don't seem to last. With every sip he's forgetting her tears. He traded love for laughter and beer. So here's to the nights that never clear, when love's shadow fades and he's drowning in fear. Leaning by the door where the neon suits, no silver chandeliers or crystal wine, just a juke joint hum and a glass of fine, where the banjo strum tells a tale so true, in a place where old friends meet the blues. Bar over ballroom, beer over wine,
Rust stains on the floor, neon signs aglow. This is where the heart feels the purest flow. Strings on the Telecaster hum, soft and low. Fiddle sings with that pedal steel slow show. Smoke curls like memories held in the air. Laughter spills out and the troubles wear. Candles flicker on wooden tables, worn every scar and cracked tells where life's been torn. Bar over ballroom, beer over wine. He's at home where the stories are sung just fine. Rust stains on the floor, neon signs aglow. This is where the heart feels the purest flow. No ballroom lights, just his single hanging bow. And the sound of a story that never gets old. He'll take a cold one over a fancy glass, where every night feels like coming back. Bar over ballroom, beer over wine. He's at home where the stories are sung just fine. Rust stains on the floor, neon signs aglow. This is where the heart feels the purest flow. So raise your glass, let the stories begin in the bar's warm glow, where the soul's akin. They had shiny boots and louder songs, but I knew in my heart I was tough all along. Oh, Telecaster strumming in the background breeze, banjo picking out my story with ease. Fiddle and steel guitar crying just right underneath these stars in that fading light. I might be outclassed, but I'm not outdone. Riding through the storm till the morning sun. Been knocked to the ground, but I'll stand tall and strong. This old soul's gonna prove them wrong. They laugh loud in the honky-tonk, throwing shade my way, but I keep my eyes on the road, no time to play. Steel strings hum a tune about grit and fight. The pedal steel wails like a warning in the night. Banjo rolls, whispering tales of the brave. Fiddle screams through every bend and wave. Bass baritone low, carrying the tale of a man who won't quit no matter the gale. I might be outclassed, but I'm not outdone. Riding through the storm till the morning sun. Been knocked to the ground, but I stand tall and strong. This old soul's gonna prove them wrong. When the cards ain't stacked my way, I still play the hand, with a twang in my voice and my boots in the sand. No silver spoon, just a worn out hat. This rough road's made me, and I ain't looking back. I might be outclassed, but I'm not outdone. Riding through the storm till the morning sun. Been knocked to the ground, but I'll stand tall and strong. This old soul's gonna prove them wrong. So here's to the fighters, the quiet and true. Outclassed, but not outdone. We ride on through. Shining bright, but I ain't ever been rich before. High heel ladies with their laughs a little cold, but I held my ground where my real roots hold. They got champagne
I got a jar of Tennessee sweet tea, but the stories and the laughter, the kind money just don't guarantee. Raised on dirt roads and true friends, I wear my scars like a badge of honor. No silver spoons or fancy clothes, just honest hearts and a little bit of bonfire drama while they spin their tales in marble halls. I'm proud of the low places I've been, with my hands to the sky and my feet in the mud. I'm the king of where I've been. There's my old buddy Jim with a grin so wide, the kind you can't fake. Sally's laugh rings through the room like a fiddle's sweetest break. They don't care about the diamonds or the silk ties and pearls, 'cause in this old heart we know the worth of a real world. So let them talk about the glitter, I'm standing here sure and steady, with the folks who know the worth of a friend who's rock solid and ready. Raised on dirt roads and true friends, I wear my scars like a badge of honor. No silver spoons or fancy clothes, just honest hearts and a little bit of bonfire drama while they spin their tales in marble halls. I'm proud of the low places I've been, with my hands to the sky and my feet in the mud. I'm the king of where I've been. And maybe I ain't got their gold-plated lives or their polished goodbyes, but I got stories that the sky can't hold, and I walk without disguise. Raised on dirt roads and true friends, I wear my scars like a badge of honor. No silver spoons or fancy clothes, just honest hearts and a little bit of bonfire drama while they spin their tales in marble halls. I'm proud of the low places I've been, with my hands to the sky and my feet in the mud. I'm the king of where I've been. Yeah, I'm the king of where I've been, with real friends, dirt roads, and a warning grin.
Rough around the edges with a fire that bites, calloused hands, worn out jeans, driving down the back roads, chasing old dreams. But when the night falls slow and the moon's on the rise, he pours out his soul without disguise. He's got strings on a rusty heart, playing pain like a wounded art. Not much for manners, no polite refrain, but in every scar you find his pain. Sits on the porch with a whiskey side, talks in riddles, doesn't ask why. His stories ain't clean, but they sure are real, like a fiddle's well. He's what you feel. Underneath that rough talk and gruff disguise lies a poet in worn out eyes. He's got strings on a rusty heart, playing pain like a wounded art. Not much for manners, no polite refrain, but in every scar you find his pain. Steel guitar bends like his steady hands, soft as the dirt roads and weathered land. Politeness left at the county line, but his poetry's tied to those rugged times. He's got strings on a rusty heart, playing pain like a wounded art. Not much for manners, no polite refrain, but in every scar you find his pain. So don't ask for pleasantries, just listen close.